Turn $1 a SHIB into $32 million. Insane Shiba Inu news. It's been an amazing few weeks for Shiba Inu, after the market crash a couple of months ago led to a lot of uncertainty in the market overall, with burn projects happening all over the place, goodwill at an all-time high, and the price slowly edging itself back up that mountain. Everyone is wondering what's going to happen next for SHIB. In reality, it's still going to be a while before we see the massive leaps like we did last year. But meanwhile, there's a lot to be excited about. So let's have a look and see what's happening and what's on the horizon for the doggy dollar. So how can $1 worth of SHIB turn into $32 million? When will this be a possibility, and how can you become a part of the action and help the process along? As always, I'm going to do my very best to answer these questions and much more. But of course, I need you to remember that the best way to keep yourself informed of any developments in the sector is to subscribe to this channel. Now don't forget to ring that bell for notifications as well, so that way you'll never miss a single scrap of important news or rumors that can really help you get an edge in the market. Also, please keep in mind, I'm not a professional financial advisor. All I do is report on some useful news and interesting rumors, so please be vigilant with your own investments, and yes, remember that there's always going to be a measure of risk. Now with that said though, and if you're all finished subscribing, then let's go ahead and dive right in. So let's catch up with the price of Shiba Inu. Over the last week, we've seen a lot of bouncing around in the mid 20 to 30 millions of a dollar range, with the price hitting as high as 27 millions of a dollar on the 1st of March and dropping to almost 23 millions on the 5th, before climbing back to around 24 millions. Of course, after the dramatic drops of the last few months and the steady downturn, it's absolutely fine to see the price in a stable fluctuation between 2 millions of a dollar. Now, obviously, it's not exactly what everyone wants to see from SHIB, but we are definitely going to have to hold on a bit longer at the moment as we wait for the first of the amazing SHIB projects in the pipeline to materialize. We also shouldn't forget about that pesky issue about the supply, but we'll get into that. As everybody most likely remembers, 2021 was a crazy year for the stock market and cryptocurrency altogether. Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, GameStop, and AMC theaters all managed to see incredible rises, thanks to a sort of second renaissance for the counterculture movement that has taken over. People are really growing tired of all the corporations and governments controlling, oppressing, and frankly, dictating the behaviors of the public. Not to mention Wall Street and the amount of free retail investors who are frankly tired of the elite. This has caused crazy things to happen. Doge mania came and went, giving way to Shiba Inu, and both now have die-hard hodlers. Shiba Inu became the poster child last year for cryptocurrency after it experienced a gain of 45 million%. If you do the math right, a $100 investment into SHIB at the start of 2021 would have resulted in you becoming a 4.5 billionaire by October. Yes, that is a ridiculous number, but it's actually true. But will Shiba Inu ever get to that point where those numbers are realistic again? The problem that happens for many people who try to justify such a thing is the fact that there are in fact a couple of big problems with SHIB. These are namely the supply and the utility. There is no utility at all for SHIB right now, beyond just simply trading it and hoping that it grows. As it stands, Shiba Inu has grown beyond a meme coin in the eyes of the majority of its investors, the SHIBARmy. But the problem is how to get a new generation of crypto investors to care about SHIB when Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ripple, Cardano, Solana, and others have so many other uses. As SHIB is the second largest meme coin in the industry, with a market cap of almost $12 billion, it's clear that it isn't just a simple joke. The SHIBARmy have pushed and prodded, petitioned and pumped, and the result has been pretty admirable. There's already greater merchant adoption, with Newegg, AMC Theaters, Mover, CoinJar, and many others making it possible for SHIB to be used indirectly for almost any purchase you can think of. And the crypto asset platform Binance Custody added Shiba Inu to its platform, meaning that you can have insurance against SHIB. FX Street calls this a key milestone for cryptocurrency projects. The exchange offers investors the opportunity to be their bank and safeguard holdings against theft and hack. It was a fantastic thing that saw the price of SHIB shoot up by about 7% before falling again by 17%. Now once again, the big problem here is the supply. I've talked about it before, but at the present, the only chance that SHIB has of actually reaching $1 in value one day is if major, and I mean colossal, burns happen. At the moment, with 549 trillion tokens in circulation, Shiba Inu is never going to hit $1 in value without destabilizing nations. Let's get some perspective here. A $549 trillion market cap would make Shiba Inu coin more valuable than every country in the world combined multiple times over. A $549 trillion market cap of Shiba Inu coin versus global GDP, which was at $94 trillion estimated 2021. Yeah, not gonna happen. There's just not that much money in the world. Okay, so that was the bad news. There has been a lot of positive effort by the SHIB community to turn this mess around as fast as possible. For example, Bigger Entertainment, a crypto record label that proudly touts its status as the first of its kind, helmed by emphatic SHIB enthusiast Stephen Cooper, has been doing major burns of late. Actually, the plan so far has been very effective, with bigger entertainment offering burn parties, online events that are live streamed to audiences keen to watch some exciting entertainment and see a bunch of the tokens get eradicated off the face of the planet. Now, these burn parties are available for anyone who wants to attend, and all you gotta do is pay for access with a few dollars worth of shibainucoin. Now, as it's extremely difficult to convince anyone to part with large sums of their money for destruction, or even small sums really, the only way is to offer them something in exchange for their SHIB. The events have proven to be very popular, as SHIB enthusiasts are very keen to see the price go up. Now, most of you already know what's required to do that, and you get to view an exclusive event as part of the bargain. There were 370 million SHIB burned on the Valentine's Day event, and also several hundred million across the others. However, this isn't done enough to move the needle. Yet. The other problem is, of course, that Shiba Inu is built on Ethereum and cannot provide decentralized transactions itself, nor host dApps, or do much of anything else to influence the crypto industry's future. Of course, there are a bunch of various products that are coming soon and will help to increase the standing and the utility of SHIB in the future. Of these, Shibarium is probably the most high profile. As Ethereum 2.0 is getting closer and closer, there are a million people interested to see what's going to happen when Buterin's blockchain network reinvents itself by replacing the tire-old proof-of-work and mining model with a more considered, more environmentally friendly proof-of-stake model. Basically, ETH 2.0 will allow for faster transactions on the ERC20 blockchain with far lower gas prices, which is exactly what ETH needs, because at the moment, the gas prices are absolutely out of control, with some gas fees ranging from half to double the actual amount being transferred. Shibarium is set to offer the same improvements using a Layer 2 blockchain on top of Ethereum, but the most important thing to remember is that the plan is firmly to roll it out ahead of Ethereum 2.0's release, which would then basically give SHIB the wonderful utility of being the cheapest option on Ethereum transactions. It's pretty awesome, but it needs more even still. The supply would still be gigantic. Now, another way to burn SHIB is by participating in the Oshiverse, a P2E trading card game set to come out in the next year that makes use of a previously released set of NFTs called Shiboshis, 10,000 strong, that sold out in just 35 minutes. There will be more, of course, but the real key here is to remember that a freshly minted NFT Shiboshi can be named for about $100 in SHIB. The SHIB tokens are then sent to a burn wallet and removed permanently. Now that's another great way to get people involved, and it'll be especially beneficial as a SHIB army total over 1 million people at the moment, which means there's a potential player base of that many people. Now if you step back and think about it, it'll take about 40 years to burn about 500 trillion SHIB at the current rate, and really any more than a trillion is a massive overextension. Currently, it's enough for every human alive to own tens of thousands of tokens, and while there's a high supply, demand will suffer and price will never raise. Now clearly, there are plenty of things to take into consideration in what I've just said, but the number one thing to remember is that Shiba Inu coin can absolutely get itself over to $1 one day. It's just that how much exactly it can rise by and how fast it can rise at all is entirely, and I mean entirely, dependent on you, the SHIB army, the loyal investor. If you had to burn $10 so that the other 10 become 100, would you do it? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, don't forget that the best way to stay updated on all things SHIB is to subscribe to this channel with notifications on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
By the way, do you want to make fast trades and profits every day? Check out the world-class automated crypto trading bot, CryptoHopper. Fast, automated trading and portfolio management for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and over 100 other cryptocurrencies on the world's top crypto exchanges. What are you waiting for? Use the link in the description.